Alright guys, I'm back right now. We are playing the Wacht am Rhein scenario or campaign, the grand campaign of Decisive Campaign's Ardennes offensive game. I am playing Germans and this is the 20th December 1944. We have ended already all our moves on the 1800 hours. We are going to take a look at the enemy movements at 1800 hours. So that's what's about to happen. However, one last thing I want to do is I want to go and use Walter model, and I want to go for an emergency unit for this guy here. So that's what I'm going to do. Play a card right there, and we got one unit right there. And I can use this one to strengthen up if I want to. Let's have a look here. We do have move there. Okay. That was not him. There you go. So he can actually reach quite far. That's amazing. I don't really need him here, so why not just push? Yeah, let's do that. Could even move up here. Threaten things if they move in here. That might be a very nice position to have. Rather than this one. With this one scare them enough. Yeah, this is better position because I can cut them off here. Let's do that. That's it. Alright, good. We're going to take a look then at the enemy movement. I think, let's see here. No, we have these guys. We need to move these guys. They're totally useless. So we're not going to be able to open this bridge, or we could with a card, but let's move these guys out instead. Because they only have, I think they get like +3 or something, +2 each turn. And as we can see, they need 200 movement points to get out of here. So all these artillery is just move them out from there. However, this one is just really pretty much infantry, and as we can see, it costs 200 to move up here, and they already have 100 plus 80. So next turn I think they'll be able to cross this one. Rather useless unit, but still, this is really more like Sicherungs in this particular case. But anyway, that's it. Alright, I think there's nothing else that I can or would like to move. This one is sitting right there because he's going to open that one in a couple of turns. We can have a look. He's got 119, just below 120. And he gets 60 points every turn. So, and he is going to require what, 300? Is that not it? Let's have a look here. The major river. Yeah, I think it's 300. Well, it's going to take a couple of turns, but he's useless anyway to use in any other way, so he's going to stick there. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, let's take a look at the enemy turn simply. Alright, guys. Exciting. Last daylight for the enemy. I think we'll majorly see, like down in the south, they probably try and populate Mersch. I think around Hofalis they should run. Yeah, mostly running, I think. I'm a bit worried actually about air attacks, but when am I not? Especially, I think the Führer Grenadier Brigade, I think they had kind of far away from. They're all in the open, so we'll see. What happens, happens. Alright, so that was Berton. I think that was Baston. We got hit, but nothing happened there. We got hit, nothing happened there. That's great. We got hit, we lost nothing pretty much. Well, one Panther, but that's alright. And let's see, they're moving Röttgen. This is Bastion. They're actually moving towards us, or actually down south. Well, that's interesting. And then away, close to us. Here we have, let's see, oh, this goes so fast. That's La Roche, that's Visalm, moving away. This is 104 over 16th. They're moving up, actually. That's interesting. And away, yeah, makes sense. And where we're here, don't know where. Yeah, this. Where is this? I think that was Stummel that they left, actually. Since Visalm is, and this is Spire, yeah, they're leaving there as well. That's very thankful. This is Röttgen. They're actually getting reinforced here, which is interesting. So we're going to see a major battle around here, I think. Which I don't mind at all, actually. That is Orban A. We got hit there, but no damage. And we got hit there a lot. And they are escaping there. Ouch. Okay. I know that I had like weak units around there, but so that was probably concentrated attack from them. Where's this? This is Spa. They're shuffling around there. Oh, they're actually emptying that. And I pretty much got killed there. I succeeded in... that's Olban A, I think it was. Where is this one? This is 7A. Yeah, this is... where's this one? Yeah, anyway, this goes so fast. Redonge, okay. We have units up there. That's interesting. That could be actually reinforcements. Could definitely be reinforcements. This is one SS. That's Stummel. It seems like they have concentrated here and left a little bit here, which is nice. And they've definitely left this one here, which is nice. We'll see what happens down here also. And this is Laglaise, and they're putting up some defensive measures here. And this is also Spa here, putting up a barrier here, seems. Across the river here, which makes sense. This is Mersch, as we were talking about. Yeah, they seem to be like almost giving up here also when it comes to Mersch, which also makes sense, of course, since it's going to be taken. Röttgen, they're moving up here with the tanks. I'm interested in, I mean, we did lose quite a lot there, but we have so many around here, so it's interesting to see what they're doing here. They're moving away here also, which is good for us if we can travel. Well, we can't really travel that far, can we? But maybe surround these guys here. Nope, I guess not. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's going to be nighttime and everything, so we're just going to rest. This is up in the northern sector, I think. This is around Spa. Only artillery here, pretty much. That's crazy. And he's actually he survived. This is Orthovel, so we have reinforcements coming in here. Actually, this is Caraway that went up and then away. Okay, so that's interesting. That's a stupid move, I'd say. I think we do have... Yeah. This is Spa around here. This is Hofalis. Ooh, they're actually coming up here now. Yeah, because where are they going to go? Exactly, they're trying to escape here. We got hit there, but they lost units there. That's nice. And that's it. Oh, this is going to be so interesting. We take a look, of course, as always, victory points and the weather first. And we are going to start the night turn soon enough. But not in this episode. That's going to be for the next one. Going to be a shorter one. Ooh, this is exciting. I feel that the Air Force didn't do a number on me, so that's good. So we are now on round 20 or turn 20. It's night, it's overcast, it's going to be overcast, and then in the afternoon, light precipitation coming up. And we have 129 on the map right now, plus 20 extra. That's 149. That's amazing. So we are really storming towards a major victory right now. Let's take a look at the power. I don't know. I don't feel like I inflicted a whole lot of damage on them right now, but we'll see. So maybe I think we are more towards 5 than before. We'll see. Actually not. Oh, it's 5.7 actually to 1. So we're actually closing in on 6 rather. That's fantastic. I mean, when you play like 3 episodes or something, then of course you forget. Okay, let's take a look at history straight away. Actually, yeah, let's go cards and stats first. So no new cards whatsoever. Are we going to get some new cards? Yes, we actually are. We will get some German. Decisive came in turn 11 or something, turn 4, turn 7. We are right now on turn 20. That's interesting. Also, I say turn, and they mix rounds and turns. Anyway, it's easy to make. Here we go. We do have some new units coming in on turn 30 and 36 and 38 and 40 and even 25 actually. We should be able to see some. Oh yeah, exactly. So that's going to be interesting. Oh, and down here also 29th, also 37, 57. That's going to be at the very last end, I think, because I think we have 64 turns in this game. And yeah, that's interesting. And here we have already succeeded in bringing up 10 SS, and we want to bring out, I think, the 11th Panzer Division as well, if possible. We'll see. We definitely have points now, so that's cool. Let's take a look at the stats. So actually, let's start with cards here then. No change in here. We're able to take these ones. Let's just take a look at as if we would play these ones. We can see that we can actually, what I was hoping for is that since this one was indicated to be ours, we can even put them in here. So that's pretty cool actually. It's like really slingshotting units in here. So that could actually be something to bring some really like units in here. Because what does it say here? Need some panzers. Do we have panzers here? Yeah, let's see here. We do have 25th Panzer Grenadier Division. Right, Battalion, Grenadier, regiments. I can't see any panzers. I don't think so. It's 25th Panzer Grenadier Division. Is that the HQ perhaps then? Oh, no. There you go. 5th Panzer Battalion. So there's only one Panzer Battalion in here. Yeah, that's it. And looking at this one, it was depleted. So, yeah, that's also why I don't want to bring these guys in. I'd rather go for these guys here. So I think these ones are going to be a lot better. They are also along the southeastern, so I'm going to go for this guy eventually. Otherwise, we have cancelled because it's nighttime, and here now we have fuel supply back, same kind of replacements. We can see that fuel is like getting really expensive right now, and we have supply right there. So yeah. Okay, it's time for stats. So this is total troops, and again we want to widen this gap, as I always say, and we have continued to widen this gap right here. So it looks fantastic. Right now we have a difference of about 50,000 troops. So we have 50% more troops than they have, which is amazing really. And you also have to consider that 10 SS is not too far away. The 3rd Panzergrenadier Division is right there almost, and then we have both the 9 SS and the 2nd SS are right there also. So they will engage, almost all of them, not 10 SS, but during the morning basically. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's amazing, of course. Casualties inflicted, we have done a little bit less than we when it comes to the slope here. They have managed only 700. They used to go 1200 before, so they have had some problems here as well. So equally bad. Let's take a look at the regime statistics here, and we will take a look at supply first. All right, let's see here. So the white one that we have here indicates how many we receive supply every turn, as always. Then we have the red one that's sent to units, and this one here is supply stocks simply, and this is our buffer basically. So we can see that this turn we sent more than we actually received from off map, which means that it's going to go down next turn, I think, by like this. Why has this one gone up? Well, that has to do with these guys. We got an additional received from off map because we used the card. So that's why this one is at an all-time high right now. So we also continued to supply, I think, to up to Spa at least. Also, I think maybe we did go to Stavelo as well. I think we added there as well. Let's take a look at unit supply. Here we can see that again, unfortunately, the gap is widening, and this really has to do with supply not reaching they're requesting, but it's not reaching them. It's not like we have cut off our supplies, but I think this has a lot to do with the road outside Malmedy being like totally trash, thanks to so many units driving and causing traffic jams basically. So that's why it looks like this. All in all, our units, they do have like fairly all right with supplies anyway. However, maybe we should be up at this level rather, due to us getting more units. And this is like an indication. I mean, if you have a maximum amount of unit supply, that means everyone's full, right? So since this one is a maximum and we have increased our number of troops, it really ought to be somewhere around here. So this one indicates that we are lacking, our units are lacking internal supply simply. That's what it is. Let's take a look at fuel situation then. All supply sources fuel, and now this is worrying, continue to be worrying. Now this is what we get normally, 40,000. This is what we send to our troops. So again, fuel is a major problem right now. So whenever we can, we want to go march mode when it comes to vehicles to reach, but that's what we're doing anyway. So I think we're doing a good job there. So yeah, this is problematic. I mean, it's not going down fast, but that has to do with us taking cards also. So yeah, it is problematic. So I want to go for another fuel card for sure. But let's take a look at unit here. So we have requested more than we actually have received. So again, there is a difference here between requested and actually gotten. And still, this is the level that the units have. This looks kind of the same as to unit supply, as you can see here. And again, same thing. This is our maximum value at that time. And after that, we have actually received more units. So it should probably be up here, really. But I hope and think that it's going to be all right once we don't have as much traffic jams, basically. And that's it, I think, for this. So I'm going to go for a card straight away. When it comes to fuel, whenever I can, I will. But that is really expensive. Let me think about that. So if I go for this one, that's almost 50. I have 128. Next turn, I'll get another 60. That would give me then 188. Minus 50 is 138, 137. So that will be actually enough to go for that card. So I'm going to go for this fuel card. And we can take a look at stats, and we can look at fuel right there. So again, we moved up from 40 up to 80 here. And now we can actually see that we get more supply than we actually send to units, which means that this one will be maintained, I think, during the next turn, at least, not going down. So, but it's becoming a problem. And now this turn we're not going to really move about, so that's good. Let's take a look at history then. And start from the beginning. So let's see here then. So right now we're looking at Spa right here. And look at that, they've actually blown the bridge over here. That's interesting. Or maybe, no, I was thinking maybe we attack them with artillery, but this bridge is blown, which can potentially be a problem, but we do have cards though, so that's good. All right, so it's going to be important to maintain, but we also want to move in this direction really, so this one is not that important. Anyway, we have 7th Armor Division right there, moving from this one and moving down, and gonna end up here right there, and that's it. And here, this is Bastogne area. We had these two units sitting right up there, 101st and 28th. And I think, like, if I can crush these guys, for example, even these guys, but especially these guys, that would be a triumph, really. Let's see then where these guys go, the 28th Infantry. Yeah, they can't walk that far, I guess. So this is Breton, I think it's called, or something, I can't remember. Berton, probably. This is Hofalise, and Bastogne is down here. We have the Armor Division also. That's very, very interesting that they are running around here, actually approaching us, and then moving away, probably across here then. Now we have the 101st Airborne Division HQ moving away also, up there, and disappearing down there. That's it. Okay. So going towards this one here, attacking from a higher position, might actually work. So that's interesting. Crashing through here, but then again we have the night turn here also, so that's going to be difficult. In Mersch we have another HQ moving away from Mersch. This is Velsalm, another HQ moving away, I think. And here we have a first attack. This is Laglaise, Stoumont, and this is outside here. We, however, have some flak, so 5 out of 9 was not able to do any damage. However, they're doing structural damage, as we can see, so it is kind of dangerous because we have bridges here. We get hit here, and this is Hofalise, and this is a rather large hex. Now, in here, we have lots of Panthers. 34, coming from, I think, the Führer Brigade, Führer Grenadier Brigade, and this was what I was worried about, really. But we had 3 out of 8 getting repelled, so that was really good. In here we have an airstrike, and this is the vulnerable unit in here, being close to, this is Spa right here. So we had like don't know, 300 points maybe in here. So we lose only 10. One Panther, however, but this just one out of, so it's 3%, so that's acceptable. This is outside Bastogne. We have Cibré here. We have an engineering unit moving away here. That's rather weak. And here we have Mersch, and we have an armored infantry battalion moving away, I think, from this position right there. I think these are tanks, but I'm not sure. They get hit and they stop. This is Röttgen up here. We have an unknown unit moving away. So there seems to be one unit right there, as you could see. And engineers moving. This is Orthobel. This is Barton, whatever it was called. And this is Hofalise up here. We have an unknown unit moving there. We have Spa again, 335 moving maybe in there. Oh, they're really building up there. This is Orthobel, and this is in very, very, very important bridges here, especially this one. And we have a unit here moving in there and moving away actually from it, actually approaching us. Ooh, that's a good place, but when you leave that one, that's not great. Maybe he's trying to protect the HQs, which he did. Or maybe not. My god, they can move so fast and so far. Okay, so this is Cibré and here's Bastogne. Alright, so this is Mitch, and I think they are actually fast moving. Let's see where they go. Rail track, Hubernon, and that's it. Okay, makes sense. So this one is Spa right here, and the big pile here, big stack here. Ooh, tank destroyer as well. Alright, so this is the lone unit right in here that is trying, and this one has a lot of experience, like, I don't know, 65 or something. So we had this unit sitting in here, and they seem to be trying to get out of here, but they get intercepted and they stay there. So that's good. And then we here we have Breton and then Barton, and they are some units here, Herbo units, moving. Cibré outside Bastogne here. We have another unit here moving away. I don't know where from, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Moving in there and in Cibré, which is a good stop, of course. This is the big pile outside of Spa. In here we have again the 116th and Hofalise down here. And they are leaving Vibré, or jumping here, catapulting, and then moving away. Or maybe these guys came from here actually. Let's have a look, because I'm curious. That is an 80th Fallschirmjäger 6, but they don't have any indications on the left or side, and they don't even, so yeah, it could be the same one, but probably not. No, I think there were actually two in here before. So this is Martelange, and we had, this is so interesting, we had this unit that we encountered in here. So they seem to be leaving right now and going back. Ooh, that's lovely for us. Okay, cool. This is Verbomont, this is Stoumont and Trapon. We have a tank unit moving away. This is the one we hit. I think he was sitting here. We hit him. He went back here, and now he's traveling away. But gets hit again and then stays. Ross is trying to protect him and moves away. And that's it. Up here we have Samuel. This is 116th. We have Team Williams. What are you going to do? I don't know if he came from here or here. I don't know. We'll see. But he moves up north at least. And the 508s, they do the same. And the other 508s as well. The 325s gliders, they move away. And the 325s moves away as well. And there they go. And here we have Verbomont. So this one was populated here with lots of units here. This is Stoumont, Laglaise. So they seem to be moving away here. But they get hit, which means they stay. And these guys, Airborne Regiment, get hit. and they go there, and they go there. That's it. And they're leaving here, and they get hit, and they stay probably. We're back at Spa right now here, and this is the big hex, and this is the city that is so difficult to break through. And now they're leaving there. That one. We're back at 116th. We took this hex here. They were sitting right there. Now they're moving up here, which is not smart, but it is what they do. Well, they can't really go anywhere else. We have an unknown unit, and this is Velsalm right now. We had one unit here, or maybe even here. But I think it was in here, or maybe in here, actually. So maybe go in there. We have Turner right there. Then we have another unit there, or maybe it's the same one catapulting. And up here is where we have the dangerous airborne units threatening Sandig and Trapon. And there he went. We have... Where is this at? That's at Spa. Okay, so this is the right side of Spa right here. So we have the 39th Infantry, because we retreated back here. And they are retreating as well. Or are they? Yeah, it seems like it. Towards Verviers. Harris. No, that's 39th. They're actually moving back. Or not. Can't they really decide? Towards Paleur. They also go to Paleur. And then we have another unit here. They were sitting, I think, in here. And driving away. This is north. This is Röttgen up here. We have a unit, unknown unit moving here, moving away. And moving back here. Infantry unit, and maybe in here, but I don't think so. Maybe they went in there. Yeah, and they are actually showing up here. And then they went up there, which is a bit unfortunate because it's an important one, especially when it comes to supply here also. So it was important, but I chose a different direction. These guys, I mean, I'm not really worried because I can go up here and attack him, so they are emptying that one and moving forward, are they? Yeah, they're adding things in here. That's interesting. Intercept fire, however. Now we are down here again, 116th. So we'll see. We have an artillery battalion. Are they going to make the same move here? They definitely are. And these guys as well. Now we are up back again at Röttgen. And this is an artillery battalion that was hit hard. And they just go back and disappear. We have an armored artillery battalion, and this is right. So this is Velsalm right here, and this is 115th, and he was sitting right there, and he's sort of stuck. The only way he can go is like trying to weasel his way out from here like that, but he gets hit right there, and then he goes, and he goes, and he sort of tries to make it. This is Kaufmann. This is an extremely interesting position because we have Wiltz up here, we have Baston over here, we have Martelange down here. So we had 3 straggling units around here. We just sat down here, took positions here. But the question is, I would assume that they either try to go towards Martelange and do something. Probably they don't know where to go really. But they really ought, they're probably going to go down here and then go here once they understand that, well, they already took Martelange, but we'll see. This is Hollange, and this is 5th Fallschirmjägers, and this is Wiltz. No, let's see here. Yeah, okay. So these are the interesting units right here, Kaufmann and so on. So they go there. And they stay there, okay. And they stay there, no. They move away. They move away, okay, cool. So that makes sense, total sense. And we are right now on Rolbahn A and B. And we have this unit leaving this square right here, or hex, moving away there. So it was an artillery unit. I'm happy that I didn't attack it because he was one level up, and artillery usually hurts, especially in a heavy forest. But look at that, and they get intercepted and stay. Okay, so here we have an artillery attack, and look at that, he's just one guy here. This is 116th Panzer, and here we have FGB, Führer, Grenadier Brigade coming up here. So we get hit, but we not really. They are moving away, and that's pretty much all they could do. They are gonna be dead. So probably this night, actually. No, well, I don't have to actually. I'm just gonna say, what are we looking at here? So this is here we go. This is the heavy attack. So I thought, or rather was hoping, that this was going to be enough to block them inside here. We can see that these are kind of heavy stacks in a way, with like 100 or something, and these ones I tried to do as good as I could here, but they put everything in here with more than 100, and then they go within, they get intercepted, okay, and then they hit me. And look at that, I lose 110 and 70 and 20 and some Stab and Nachtroops. Okay, it's not that bad. They do lose 5 Sherman tanks, 6 Sherman tanks, and some others. So yeah, I'd say that I'm a little bit worse off perhaps, but, and especially because I couldn't contain them really, but they survived anyway, and so on. So they just move me and then they keep on going, and they get intercepted there, and they move away simply. And here is another unit moving away here, leaving James here, and they're emptying this one here, really moving towards open, which is great for us. And now we are back at, where is this, 15th? So this is Merzig Valley right here. Right, so they were sitting in Wichten, and we were threatening them to cut them off. So they leave Wichten and they go down there. This is Hofalies. So in here we had this guy sitting right there, and this guy sitting right there, and these guys protecting here. But they leave, and then they get attacked and they stay. This is the tank unit that was hit quite hard in here. So they leave. They were sitting here in light forest and get knocked away into the heavy forest, and that's it. They leave and they go away. We have an engineering unit. Does that one come from the hex? I would assume so. Yes, indeed. So we have an engineer. So in here we have 3 rather weak I can't remember, speed bumps, but anyway, so the engineering unit is moving on the only supplied road. This is Spa again, so we have an emptying of this hex with the recon squadron leaving. Of course, because they have so many movement points, I guess they can just travel over here. And, well, are they actually adding in here? I think so. Let's go back here. 395 moves. So they move back in there, okay. And they get attacked. And then we have, they are also emptying. And tank battalion moving out. And up. And 60. Moving down. And infantry regiment 60 there, 60 there, I don't know. And then away. And maybe in then with engineers, I don't know what they're doing, they're just shuffling here. But they are emptying things here. Alright. And this is Olban A here. This is the roads towards open, and we have another unknown unit here. They are piling up there, 3 units. Wow, and they hit me here from 2 sides. Well, this was a rather weak stopper here anyway, but they hit me and they, yeah, I mean, I survived, but, and they lost a Greyhound and a half track. So, yeah, they did good there. We have an artillery moving aside there. They're moving here into light forest, and then they hit me again with artillery, but nothing happens. This is Mersch, all the way down south, pretty much. We have the 212s coming up this way, we have the 276s coming this way, and we have the 352s coming this way. That's it. And they are in trouble here. We have an unknown unit sitting here. I think they might have been sitting in... No, this was open, so I don't know where they're coming from, really. Probably from here. But they seem to be leaving, or going into Marsh at least. This one, let's have a look at where this one came from. Is he moving up then? Yes, so he's trying to escape this surround situation. Going into the city, leaving the city, going across. And then we had Jackson moving away also. That's a very, very nice position right there. Oh, but okay. And going up there and going there. That's still a good position. And now they're emptying this one and then moving away, moving away, moving away, moving away, and then get hit right there and they move. Okay. So this one is the same place actually, but now we're looking up at 419th, which is this. So it's the same one, isn't it? I think so. And they get hit. We have this 160 moving. Where are you coming from? Are you moving from Mersch? So they're emptying Mersch, moving down, moving aside here. Okay. Then we are back at Stoumont. Or Trapon rather. So we have this unit. I don't know. I think he might have left, I don't know, here or here. I can't remember. But he gets fired upon, so he stays. We have an unknown unit right here. This is Vilsalm. I think he was sitting there, but I'm not sure. Let's see. No, we can't see that. That's all right. Wait, what happened here? That's it. And then that happens. Okay, whatever. It shows up. And that's it. Here we have a new unit in Ardennes. This is going to be interesting to see what this one is. So I think they're coming up from Arlon, actually. I think this is the reinforcements we were worried about, but we were expecting. This is a rather strong unit. It's 8 infantry regiments. We'll see what that is actually. That's a nice position. But they actually had one there. Okay. And then they continue. Here's another 8th. Also, this is Martelange. So they do have, we have 8th here, we have 8th here as well. So they seem to be sneaking up here. And here's another one, or maybe the same. Here's 178th, and not a strong engineering unit, but he's moving around. Collins is moving about. Collins is actually moving up here. And then we have intercept fire. And this is at this hex here. I think we had these 2 units. I don't know if there's anyone new here, but it seems like they were destroyed, but I think we just can't see it. So here's another unit, maybe coming from here. 16, I don't know where you're coming from. Seems like you're coming from in there. Yeah. So 2 becomes 1, 2 and 1 here. 3 becomes 2 and 1 here. So they're actually approaching us. That's cool. We have another change there. We had 2 units in there. They move 1 in there. And then away. We are looking at Spa right here. This is the big city. We have 335 moving away. This is Stoumont. We have another unit. Oh, they're really putting up some kind of defense here. That's cool. And like this one, that's interesting. Then we have Evans around Mersch. I think he was sitting right there. And he's moving away a bit. They emptied that hex. That's interesting. Okay, so it's Standish that moves away there and shows up where? I don't know. We don't see him. Okay, so he travels on that road. And he goes there. Then we have Chamberlain moving down there. And someone else. Evans, is it? No, unknown units. So maybe Evans is no, it's Evans who's moving down actually. We have Ford moving. I guess. Get it intercepted. Fantastic. And then we have a tank battalion up in the north, and this is there. So they were sitting there. There was a problem of maybe getting problem with the supply lines being cut, but so they actually decide to pull back. They are strengthening here in open, and artillery moving away, and we had a unit moving away there, James, and here someone is coming actually, I think, yes indeed, and 120 moves away, 117th coming. Maybe these are like reinforcements or something, I don't know why they're coming. And there is a Carter moving away from this hex, and down there, what do we have now? We have artillery battalion outside Rhein moving down there, also moving into the fry here. We have a new unit coming down there and stopping us there, which makes sense. What else we got? We have an artillery unit outside Vilsalm moving away. We have Team White, and this is 5th Panzer. This is also Vilsalm? No, yes it is. So we have one showing up on the fringe of where we are. I think he was sitting here and we removed the other guy. This is Vilsalm again, unknown unit, moving actually in towards us, artillery. We thank the Lord for his merciful gifts. And then we have Bastogne here. We have this one airborne regiment moving away. And Long, which is dead pretty much, but sure, moving around. We have artillery up by Spa, Polleur, and up here is Verviers. Up here is open. And they are actually approaching. Okay. Another artillery. Lots of artilleries assembling here. I don't know if they have 3, at least maybe 4 artillery units. And I will crush them if I can. But now they left. One left. This is Earthabel, so this is a very, very important bridge, of course, here. So, but they're actually approaching us. I like that. Thank you for that. It's really so bizarre. They seem to have no communication, and of course, we're just rolling over them, and it's chaos and everything. But come on, HQ planning, please. Anyway, they're like, "Come on, guys, I'm gonna save you." And they go back over there. Okay, and Caraway, he's also strengthening up here. Oh my god. I mean, this is a very important place, of course, because they don't want me to travel over here. And also, if these guys are going to get relieved, this needs to be held for sure. When he goes there, that's a terrible position to be at because we're high ground. But they pile in there. All right. This is 116th, and we have an engineering unit probably moving like this. Nope, actually not, but like this perhaps, and away, and maybe back. And then we have Vilsalm here, artillery unit moving a bit forward. There are lots of targets there, so sure. We are back at 116th again, and we have the same, I think, engineering unit moving actually forward. Maybe being put there as a rear guard. If it goes into Mont and stays there, that's a good move. But no, this is Ardennes. Probably we are seeing, maybe we might be seeing from Orléans, we might be seeing some new units coming up. 102nd tank destroyer, that's a very good position to be in. But why stay there when you can move? We have Barton here. This is Hofalies up here, and Ortherville here. Have another unit moving around. Then we have this one. I guess they're really making sure I'm not sitting down there, or they're approaching slowly but surely. Oh, see. Okay, this is Sa right here, and they have moved. All of them have moved out from there. No. Okay, sorry, they did before. This guy is showing up from somewhere. I don't know where from. But he and this artillery unit, they got hit quite bad. And then we have Harrison taking up that position, but maybe not. And maybe they are. Okay, and then here we have the lone hero cutting off their supply. And this guy, is he coming from this one and jumping over? I think so. No. He's from this one and going up there. Okay. And trying to do something, and they go up there, and that's it. And these guys go down there, perhaps, and up there. All right. They try to survive. All right. So this is Spa again. Here we have a unit getting hit. We don't lose anything, but they lose 2 Sherman tanks, 4 trucks, bazookas. So this guy's here. This is definitely the unit that was standing here, and that was the divisional unit that had like, yeah, I guess 2 Sherman tanks that they don't have anymore. Exactly. So they only have trucks, no bazookas, 280 guns, and a truck. So they are really vulnerable now. Here comes the 101st Airborne Division again. So they were sitting right there, I think, but they're moving up here, and they're disappearing, maybe going back to Magerot. Nope, they went into More, and then they are moving on this road. Where do they want to go? Maybe this road here. Let me go back there, because I'm really curious about this one. It might be difficult. Maybe we could travel to Remy-Champagne and sit there during the night with a unit. I think we might, because I don't think there's anyone in there. It might be, but... And this is... Where is this one here? Let's see here. Oh, this is Mersch. So they have 2 units in there right now. And this is the last step. That's it, guys. And it's night time. We see nothing. So now we are going to take a look at the movements and everything, or their positions rather, and see if there's anything that we want to take basically during the night turn. So we'll see here. I mean, this is a bit too far. What I'd like to do is I'd like to put this guy here maybe onto, or let's have a look, 88. Maybe I don't care really. I don't know how. 76, 88. I mean, this guy could actually move. So if I put him on march mode and they just use him to travel forward, that might be a good idea. But it's nighttime also, it's going to be difficult to move forward. And also, these are hills, so maybe just move up here or something. And then, yeah, it's really hilly here, so I don't know. I know that Mersch consists of 2 units, or at least I think so. I don't know about the history. Maybe that is correct movements, or maybe that is what I think they are at. I'm not sure. But anyway, we do see these guys. There's nothing I'm going to do with these at this moment, I thought, because that's very juicy. It's very, very juicy. Let me have a look. These are 92 and 89s. That's fantastic. And these are 88, 76. Yeah, I want to go for this attack for sure, because they have tanks there that I would like to destroy. And I could even bring these guys in here. 69 and 74, however. Maybe they need to rest though. Yeah, but that sounds like a plan. And we can actually bring this guy in here also, if there is no one in here. But how would I know that? I need to take a look at the history and look at Pettingen. I'm going to do that straight away. And we can see... no, this is the beginning. Let's see here if we can go all the way back here. Because I think the last one was... okay, so it seems like there is actually one in here. So we have reports that we had enemy units taking Bettingen, so that's gonna be difficult. So really just fighting against this one, I guess. So otherwise I think they can all rest pretty much. We're in a good position here. How about this situation right here? I am sitting in Bourvange, which is a good place. I could go down and take Wichten, which would make sense before the enemy shows up for real. So I think I might want to do that. Let's see here, that's 72. Maybe just try and drive in here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Take the chance and do that. No, that would be a stupid move. Because if they were, you know, in Wichten, that would be hurtful. So, I mean, I saw them leave and everything, but you never know. Alright. I'm just gonna rest here, I think, but it does have 100. Let's see here, we do have staffs, and it is nighttime, so it's difficult to see. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna move this guy. What else? Here we had reinforcements coming up. We are sitting in a city here, which is perfect. That's fine. These guys are safe, and they can just keep on moving towards Martelange, or they could go down here and start pressing them down towards Redange. That's also a possibility. I don't know if we have anyone around this position right here, because that's rather weak, although it's in a city. But these guys probably need rest as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna rest these guys also. These guys, I'm also gonna just rest. These guys could move though. I could move. I saw them move away. It would be important to take this one here. I think I might want to do that. Alright, let's keep on going here. And we have... we do have some units, but they seem to be moving away here, which is great. So I guess we're going to try and use these guys here just to push them down here, simply. And otherwise we can't really see anyone around here. We know that they're moving, seem to be moving down in the southwestern direction. This is kind of open, I think. I'd like to, you know, move forward and everything, but you know, you really can't see anything around here, so it's dangerous, and they all need to sleep anyway. So we've done some really good fighting here anyway. So yeah, maybe cutting this off would be important. Cut this one off further, is it? No, I've already cut this one here. It would be if I was going to cut this one, but that's too far away. So no, I'm just going to rest here. Let's have a look at these ones. Yeah, look at that. Just 3. I'm going to have to rest, I think. But it is almost tempting, but I'm going to do that in the morning instead. But Houffalize is going to be ours by the morning, but by noon basically. So it looks good. And up here we have a tank units. That's a new one, isn't it? I think so. Or is this the one that's... No, he didn't survive. I think we killed him off pretty much. Or did we? Can't remember. Anyway, he's in the same position, so maybe he's the one that survived. But we have moved these guys so fast, haven't we? Yeah, so they all should rest during the night time. This guy could, for example, move up here, though, take this position. So that could be something. Otherwise, I mean, yeah, we could hit this guy with ease. But I don't know how important that is. I'd rather have the rest, I think, yeah, because they're so tired. And the same thing goes here. We are sitting in Garonne, which is a very nice place to sit in. So just rest would make sense, even though no, it's not even worth it. And these guys all need to rest. They've been running so fast. I'm very, very happy that this one has been resolved, and that these guys survived, and that they're getting finally some well deserved stuff, and they also definitely need to rest here. And yeah, they're moving away, so I'm happy with that. Up here they are putting up some defense here, but we're just gonna rest here. The only thing that we might want to do is move these guys, but they also need to rest, as we can see here. So they have been traveling a lot, so that's fine. Up here we can see that they still have units in here, but this is too difficult to drive through, and we also need to rest here, all of us. And here we're just gonna rest here. This guy, how about this guy? He could move forward. Save me some. And we don't see anything here, so that's too risky to move about. We know that we have some enemy units here. It's too risky. This guy would be very tempting to hit like that, because it's just a truck, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much. This one here is sort of stuck, so that would be interesting. 78, 69, 80. So this is, they all need to rest, really. Yeah, they definitely do. Let's have a look at this situation here. So yeah, I think we're all just gonna rest, because we do know that we have enemy units around here. This might get wrecked, but he actually still gets supply here, so this guy could move, couldn't he? No, he should also rest. These guys could, no, they also ought to rest. So all in all, well, this one, can he move? No, he's 100 plus 100. But no, it's 205, probably because of nighttime. So he'll move in the morning. Okay, and this guy is racking up 179 points, not being able to repair the bridge yet. It's going to take like 3 turns more. Yeah, I mean, it looks good in all, I think. These guys could move, for example. So, yeah, cool. I mean, all in all, it looks very nice. There are some small things that we can do for sure, but I'm going to call it now. It's going to be an hour long, this one, and then I will come back with an extremely short video in the next episode simply, and we'll take a look at that. We have 79 power political points right now because we bought fuel. So next turn we'll get another 60, or is it even more? Let's have a look here. Yeah, it's 60. That will give us 139, which will give us the possibility to go for these reserves. Alright guys, that's it. I'm going to call it, and then we'll see you in the next episode where we see nighttime movement. That's going to be the next turn, which is going to be round or turn 20, and it's going to be part 1, the night turn. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Take care.